best in poker news, entertainment, and more. This is the Mark Hoke Show.
Oh yeah, that was my cue. Not like I haven't heard that music before. Hey, what's up, everybody? The Mark Hoke Show. We are live here from the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown here in Hollywood, Florida. Main event day 1C rolling on right now, and Nate Dowland, our co-host, I have to say now KSHP.
KSHP.
1400 AM, our new home, starting on the 29th of August.
Drive time, baby. 5 p.m. Wednesdays.
Those guys in the spaghetti bowl are going to have no idea what hit them. There's going to be more accidents. You know why? Because they won't be able to contain their excitement when they listen to the Mark Hoke Show at KSHP.
That's a bad thing.
That's bad for them, but good for us.
Yeah.
You know, any PR is good PR, as the kids like to say.
I crashed because of the Mark Hoke Show.
Yes. You know, we'll have that T-shirt ready.
Yeah.
We'll have that T-shirt ready. We'll have to buzz down there and, like, after the show when somebody's got their car piled in the scrap heap. Hey, you win a free T-shirt. Congratulations.
Like, I was trying to change the channel and crashed the car.
I tried to change. That's nice. No confidence, Nate Dowland. No confidence.
Oh, I know. We've got tons of listeners out there. iTunes listeners, podcast listeners, live listeners.
They be everywhere. They be everywhere. Oh, and we have another person who's supposed to be on this call, and we're gonna get him on here too. I love how everybody mostly abandoned me during the series, and now it's like, oh, it's here's a day I'll get on here now. I'm trying to add him on here, but trying to get Kelly Kellner to pop on the show here for our buddy up in Canada. I can't seem to add him on to the call for some reason. I'm trying. Nate, would you like to try it? Can you add him?
I can try.
Okay, give it a shot. We'll see how it goes there, but we'll get Kelly on the call here too. I don't know why I cannot reach him. It's kind of odd.
I can't because he's not on my contact list.
Okay, I'm trying, but we'll get him on the show here in a second. All right, but of course, once again, we are down here at Seminole Hard Rock. We're live. We're having a good time, and I do hate to say this, though. We could be an overlay alert.
Ooh.
It could be an overlay alert. I'm not sure. But we're going to need about 130 or 140 more entries, ballpark, to get to the $5 million guarantee. So it's going to be close. Still a ways to go. And we got to get through the dinner break, and it's only mid-afternoon. But, yeah.
I'd say that it's just unlucky, but if it continues to happen over and over again, it's not luck.
Well,
good or bad.
You know what? Unfortunately, they caught the start of the Borgata series too, which a lot of players play both of these series. So we'll see. Hang on, Nate. I'm going to try and call Kelly and add you.
All right.
So hang on just a second, and we'll get
Sure.
you back on the air in a little bit. Of course, we want to thank you for joining us, and don't forget we do have a lot of great stuff going on down here at Seminole Hard Rock. Coming up, we've got a few great more events, so don't think you can't come down and play. If you want to come play, still got some shots. We got some tournaments going on right now, including right now, out in front of us is the Survivor event. Event number 14. This is an official event, and we've got 53 participants. 5 people are going to walk out of here with $10,000. That's right. And Kelly Kellner's online. Kelly, how are you?
I'm good, my friend. How are you?
Good. I'm trying to get you and Nate on this call, and I'm failing miserably here. I was trying to add you onto the call, so I'm going in reverse now.
Uh-oh. Technology is not your prime suit today, my friend.
Well, it's not real hard. You click add person to call.
Well, yeah, it should be simple.
It should be. For some reason, you were rejecting me, and I don't know why.
Buddy, I would never reject you in life.
Here we go. See, yeah, it was your Skype.
There you go. It was me. I apologize. See, it's chilly up here in Canada today.
So we're going to try. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry to hear that. It's like 80 degrees and sunny down here.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to smarten up and actually come and do live appearances in these Seminole Hard Rock events from now on.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I think it would be a good idea. Oh, now why can I not get Nate on the call? That's so weird. Huh? I don't know. Well, Nate, we'll take turns for a little bit till we get to a commercial break, and we'll get both you guys on at the same time, hopefully.
Perfect.
That somehow. But Kelly, what's going on with you?
Buddy, just watching a little NHL hockey here. It's love playoffs, buddy. You just can't love it any more than watching it go. Although my dear Calgary Flames didn't put up a very good performance last night, so but boy, great action. Just love the intensity. It's like being at a final table there, throwing it out there. Love this time of year.
Yeah, well, we're a little bit away from a final table in this main event. Of course, we're just on day 1C right now, as we are. Have a long road to go till next Wednesday, playing for this WPT Poker Showdown Championship here at Seminole Hard Rock. Should be a very intriguing finish, but a lot of great players are getting through the field. And I'll tell you what we're going to do, because I want to get both of you guys on here, and I'm not sure what's happening. So we're going to try and get a commercial break in. I know sometimes when we do Skype calls, it messes with that a little bit. But we will get both our gentlemen on here one way or another in just a little bit. So stick around, everybody. We'll be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show. Thanks for being with us. We're live from Seminole Hard Rock here at the WPT Poker Showdown. Stick around.
The poker action never stops at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. We have millions of reasons for you to be a part of our annual Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown, April 6th through April 22nd. Time to go all in. Opening event starts April 6th with a buy-in of $250 and a $100,000 guaranteed prize pool. Playing event number 5, April 9th through the 12th with a buy-in of $570 and a $1 million guaranteed prize pool. The Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown Championship begins April 16th through 22nd with a guaranteed prize pool of $5 million. The final table of the championship will be televised by World Poker Tour. Visit shrpo.com or the Poker Room for registration and details. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Hollywood. Must be 21 to play slots and table games and at least 18 to play live poker. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-888.
Heads up, everyone. It's time for the ABC Chinese Poker App Tip of the Day.
If setting against your opponent's fantasy land, play even more aggressively for a big pair up top. You're up against a good hand that won't foul. What do you have to lose? However, something like a flush on the bottom, especially an ace-high flush, will usually win against a mystery-handed fantasy land. So if you make a hand like that, do back off if you're taking a big foul risk.
Want to get in on the Chinese poker action with over 1 million games played every week? Download the ABC Chinese Poker app on your iPhone or iPad today. From Vegas to Miami and all over the world, it's the #1 Chinese poker app, ABC Chinese Poker. There's nothing better than sitting down to play poker with good friends and cutting loose. And that's what you're going to find when you tune in to Poker Night in America. Poker Night in America is revolutionizing televised poker in a big way. With all the action you love and the hilarious fun you've been missing. Come take a seat at the table with all your favorite players, old and new, with Poker Night in America. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on CBS Sports Network. And don't forget to visit the show online at PokerNight.com. So pull up a chair and join us Mondays on Poker Night in America. Join us for the biggest U.S. stop on the PPC Poker Tour, the North America Championship, May 15th through the 24th at the beautiful Silks Poker Room at Tampa Bay Down. This series features over $230,000 in guarantees, including the kickoff event with a $175 buy-in, $50,000 guarantee, and the $440 buy-in, $150,000 guaranteed main event. The PPC North America Championship will also feature 8 other guaranteed guaranteed events. Plus, the Jesse Heckler Foundation benefit to help fight childhood cancer. With this great event, plus 23 tables of poker, 3-card poker with a jackpot of over $40,000. And the Mark Hoke Show team live reporting on site. There's no way you can miss out. For more information, visit ppcpokertour.com. And we'll see you at Tampa Bay Downs May 15th through the 24th at the PPC Poker Tour North America Championship. PokerShop.com is your one-stop shop for all your poker and game room needs. PokerShop.com has you covered with an incredible variety of poker chips and supplies, top quality playing cards, plus gaming tables and room accessories, just like you'd find in your favorite casino. And if you're looking to spruce up your man cave, we offer a wide selection of decor options, from lighting to mirrors and portable bars to bump stools, to make your game room the one all your friends and family will be talking about. So for everything you need to make your game night a great night, go to www.pokershop.com and receive 10% off your purchase with the code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You supply your friends. We supply everything else. Live it. Love it. Pokershop.com.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
This is the Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
All right, and we are back. I am for sure. Hopefully this circuitous route will get us going here. And we'll get Nate and Kelly on the line at the same time. It's kind of weird. Skype has been fickle lately. Not sure what's up with that. But we will get Nate Allen and Kelly Kellner on the line here in just a second as soon as they give me a call. Well, let's take a look real quick while I'm waiting for that at the current remaining schedule here at Seminole Hard Rock. And wait, let's see if we get this to work out. Hey, there we go. There it went. That was nice. I went poof.
No, it looks
There
like
we
we
go.
just dropped Mark.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, now we're all on together. We're a happy family.
Yay.
That was kind of weird. I don't know what was going on with my Skype. I apologize, fellas.
It's okay, buddy.
It's all-
Technology's here. We're all together. We're one big happy family. Nate was just saying that there's a condo for sale underneath, so we could all move in together. I was moved down into Vegas with you guys.
Nate, the condo underneath, the one you are getting is available?
It's for sale.
Wow, Kellner. There you go.
Two pools, a workout room, spa room. You'll love it.
Yeah, for those that don't know, actually, this just happened today. In the development that I live in, there was an available place literally across the driveway from where I live. I'm on the second floor, and Nate, this other place was on the second floor. We could have literally put some sort of tie line or a zip line or something
Zip line.
across the way.
That would be fun. That would be so fun. A zip line across to Mark's.
And
Well, yeah, and we keep all the good booze over at Mark's, and so it's like an effort if we have to get over there.
there you go. Well, Nate has signed the lease today on that place. So,
ooh, a 2-year commitment, not just a 1-year commitment.
Wow.
Wow, that's getting serious. I haven't committed to anything for 2 years.
wow, so many comments, so little time on that one, Mr. Kellner. But anyway, yeah. So Nate and I are not only co-hosts, but we're going to be neighbors too.
Yay!
Which is pretty messed up, but it's all right.
Uh-oh. Is there a housewarming party or a condo warming party I can come down to?
Absolutely, it'll be on the 20th of next month.
Oh wow!
When we actually have our furniture and everything moved in.
Next month?
Next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool.
Right before the World Series, it'll be a little warm-up series starter.
Oh, great. I'll be in Tampa at the PPC Poker Tour event, the North America Championship.
I
So
know where your wife will be, though. It'll be okay.
yeah, so I will not be helping move. Legit excuse. Win for me. All right. That's good news. Anyway, hey, we were going to just run real quick through the remaining events here at Seminole Hard Rock in this series. Once again, I mentioned we have a Survivor event going on right now. You can still get into this. $1,100 buy-in, 1 in 10 pick up $10,000. Right now, 53 entrants, so 5 people in here. Well, they're going to pick up some coin to be enough to get into another main event if they so choose. Coming up. So good for them. But yeah, we're tacking on some players on that. Also, now tomorrow is the day that all hell breaks loose for us on the blog team, because we have a bunch of things going on tomorrow. Of course, day 2 of this main event kicks off. We also have a $350 no limit hold'em reentry tournament, $30,000 guarantee event starting at noon. Starting at 3 p.m., the $1,650 8-handed no limit hold'em reentry tournament. $150,000 guarantee on that. So basically anybody that kind of got bumped and didn't make the main event day 2 will probably be in that one. And that's always a great tournament. Also on Sunday, the Nate Dowland special. I suggested they name this the Mark Hoke Show tournament. The $150 no limit hold'em re-entry tournament, $50K guarantee on that. That is a runs starting for like Sunday and Monday, and then day 2 on Tuesday.
You saying it's a cheap tournament?
I am saying yes. I'm saying it's a cheap tournament.
I think there should be a prize for the most bullets fired.
You ain't seen nothing until you've seen the $150 tournament go off.
Yeah,
it is wild. I mean, especially and day 1's kind of day 2 is just wee time. It's something else. So
we used to have a pretty crazy tournament in Winnipeg that I went to play a few times, and they would do these. Just this insane. It was $100 buy-in, but they had $20 rebuys for an hour. So the first 5 or 6 hands, everybody would just go all in blind, and it was just absolute insanity. They punched your little ticket. The goal was to have so many holes in your ticket that it couldn't actually stick together.
Nice. That sounds like fun. Well,
that's
yeah.
Good Canadian degenerate poker, and they manufacture Crown Royal in Gimli, Manitoba, just north of there. So that makes it even better. So.
Oh, that's convenient. Very convenient.
Yeah, that's where I'm from. That's what gives the Kelster Mania all of its power.
Wow, that explains a lot.
Yes, it does.
So we got the 150 going off. Event 18 on Monday is the $570 Big Stack 6-Max PLO tournament, single re-entry, 30K guarantee on that one. Also on Monday, we've got at 3 p.m. $350 Turbo No Limit Hold'em re-entry tournament, $30,000 on that. And the last event number 20, $250 no limit hold'em re-entry tournament, $30,000 guarantee on that. And of course, last day of the main event on Wednesday, as these kids will be heading into the big room for the WPT tapings. Of course, this is a televised event, so we'll be everybody will be get on TV. It'll be cool. So come down and join us. We'd love to see you. Should be a great time.
Speaking of being on the big screen, didn't your new movie open this weekend, Mark?
Well, I hope so. I haven't got a chance to go see it yet.
Ah.
I think that's what I'm going to do. You know, I was trying to figure out, because I changed my flight. I was going to fly up to Baltimore on Friday, but I changed it to Thursday. And if I can't find anything to do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a theater. I'm going to see Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, which I was an extra in. With
A paid extra.
A paid extra with a legit shot. A legit shot to be actually in the movie.
On the big screen.
On the big screen.
That's exciting, buddy. Can we start up the Mark Hoke fan club, the movie actor side of things, other than the poker commentator side of the world?
Kellner, I will let you handle that.
Listen, are you a member of the Screen Actors Guild yet?
No, I'm not officially a SAG member.
You should get your card.
You have to do like 3 gigs before you can get into SAG.
You've got the hookup. Right.
Well, I got the hookup, yeah. Yeah, we were almost in another movie. I'm kind of disappointed that didn't come off, but
I am excited to see our good buddy Kenneth James in it, though.
Yeah, that should be exciting. Yeah, but not us, unfortunately. Very sad. All right, and players are on break here, by the way. And we are supposed to have Mohammed Shetty Siddiqui coming over here in just a little bit. He's one of the ambassadors here at Seminole Hard Rock. So we're going to keep an eye out for him, which is another reason I want to get that commercial break in early, because these guys are headed out. And hopefully we're going to see Shetty in just a little bit. Shetty's a very intimidating guy.
Why is that, buddy?
He's a big man, very muscular, big guy.
You're not a small man though.
Shetty would bench press me.
Really? Can we do that on the show? I think we should stream that. That would be good.
I don't know if Shetty would go for that in the middle of a tournament.
I think that's good, just to get the energy flowing a little bit, and it could be this could be the new thing in poker is when you need a little run good, you need to switch that game around. You go on the break and you bench press Mark Hoke on the Mark Hoke show. I think you got to start thinking outside the box.
I think that would be
prosperity consciousness, getting that energy going, getting that momentum, and I think that's the way to go. I love it. Absolutely love the Mark Hoke bench press.
Wow,
that would be great.
Yeah,
Jason Kuhn lined up to bench press Mark Hoke.
I wonder how many times. I wonder how many times Jason Kuhn could bench press me.
I say 10.
I think he's got 10 in him.
Yeah. It depends on how much you wiggle.
Yeah, Mark is a wiggler, there's no doubt.
Jason Kuhn said to me the last time I was down here, "If there's anything you need, let me know." So you know what I think we're going to do? I think it's sometime when we do we'll be doing a few broadcasts of the World Series, and I think this year at the World Series we will ask Jason Kuhn to bench press me.
Yeah.
Don't I come up with the best ideas for everybody? I'm a marketing guy, you know.
You're going to have to get a big long stripper pole, because you're going to have to work the pole first and then turn over, and he's going to have to bench press you.
Wow. Okay, now we're going a tad too far. Just
that got a little weird for me, but I like it. I like it. I might have to open up a beer just to see where this conversation's going now.
I think we're going to head over to what happened yesterday here at the Seminole Hard Rock. Oh my God. I let them both on at the same time, kids. That is my fault. My fault. Oh, we gotta take a commercial break because I gotta get them on. And look what's happened.
Yeah, it's gone off the rails already. And I don't think any of us are drinking yet.
No.
It's only 122 here.
I was offered yesterday.
Even though it's Vegas and it's 24/7.
Yeah, I was offered yesterday, but
if anybody should be drinking, it's you, Nate, and I think you should apologize for not stepping your game up. I'm going to go pour one right now.
I had to sign a lease this morning. I couldn't go.
Well, there's where's the celebratory cocktail. I never sign anything without having a drink.
My wife's out right now getting some supplies for the. Yeah.
By the way, I signed a contract yesterday, but I can't say what it is yet.
Really?
Uh-huh. You know what it is.
I do know what it is.
Kelly knows
what
it is.
I'm so excited.
I'm thrilled. So
when are we making that announcement? On our opening day at KSHEP?
It'll be definitely on there. It might be on one of these shows coming up. Depends when somebody is getting a press release together. And when somebody's getting a press release together involving you, that's usually a good thing. By the way, we're going to do a live look-in.
The FBI is involved in the press release in any way, then that's time to maybe not get so excited about it.
Or if you're a forward for the Kings and the press release is about you being in jail in the Las Vegas detention center.
Yeah, that's definitely not a good one.
Got caught with cocaine. One of the Los Angeles King forwards was caught with cocaine here in Las Vegas, and he is currently in the Clark County Detention Center.
So that's what
is that not good for your game, or
I don't know. I've never tried this stuff. I guess I'll probably pick you up.
Or played professional hockey. So yeah, maybe the two go hand in hand.
I wonder if that's what he put in the Stanley Cup last year.
Just
loaded that thing up.
Cup going through security and see.
Anyway, my God, we've completely lost control of the show. But yeah, so let's take a look at what happened yesterday here at Seminole Hard Rock WPT Poker Showdown main event. Some big names, some big confrontations. All sorts of stuff happened yesterday. Man, I'll tell you what. If you want to see some great poker players and some outstanding poker getting played, you got to come down to this thing. Yesterday, a perfect example. We had a few days ago the Six Max event where we had Ryan Reese and Jonathan Duhamel on the same table playing against each other in a Six Max. Now, guys, that's pretty cool. That's
cool.
That's a moment in time, right?
And then
yesterday in the main event, just when Duhamel was settling in, and this is the honest to God truth, on the one of the big screens here, we had the Montreal Canadiens game on, right? So Jonathan, of course, is a Canadiens fan, and he's watching the game, kicking back, enjoying it. Had a fun little table there, and all of a sudden, guess who shows up?
I seen the tweet, so I'll let somebody else guess.
Did you see it, Kelly?
I didn't see it, buddy.
Former world champion Jamie Gold gets moved over to his table. So,
Nice.
so Duhamel, in a matter of 3 or 4 days, had to play against Ryan Reese and Jamie Gold.
Nice. That's awesome.
And
You're always playing World Championship poker at SHRP.
they are. I mean, and Carlos Mortensen, by the way, is already through. He went through on day one. Duhamel, I know Duhamel and Gold both made it yesterday. I don't think Ryan Reese made it through. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look on the list here, which is in front of me right now. But, yeah, so we've got at least 3 world champions are through. Mortensen and of course, Anthony Zeno, who was also involved in that Six-Max final table, is through as well. So we have a possibility of a few world champions playing, plus 2 of the 3 players that have 3 WPT championships are still alive in this tournament early on. Could we possibly, and of course, as hot as Zeno's been, you never know, but could we possibly have someone finally put their name on the cup for the 4th time?
That'd be cool.
Impressive. Very impressive.
And Zeno's playing well enough to do it. So this could be an interesting next few days down here. But as for who got through yesterday, well, Ryan Rivers out of Niagara Falls, Ontario.
There you go. Good solid Canadian boy.
See a lot of hockey going on, kept everybody focused. Ryan Rivers wins the second flight yesterday, day 1B, bags 226,900 chips, falls plenty short of Barry Hutter, who put up over a little over 300,000 in 1A. But he takes the number 1 slot for flight 1B here. Brian Green, second at 226,000 yesterday. Brian Hastings, and if you missed this one, day 1A, Hastings got himself in a little bit of trouble on a table move. Did you see who he ended up playing next to, fellas?
Who?
To his left, Sorrel Mizzi and Jake Schindler.
Oh, God. Nice.
Hastings had 100,000 when he went over there. And obviously, as you can see, he ended up playing here on day 1B. So it did not go well for Mr. Hastings. But it went well yesterday, bags 213,200. So a $3,500 sacrifice to put up one of the bigger stacks of the tournament so far. Kevin Eister finishing 4th yesterday, 199,600. Brett Trevelyan finishes at 196.3. David Powers out of San Diego, 193.9. Jared Jaffe, look out, there's that name again too. Puts up 191. He was over 200 for a little while, but kind of took a hit, about 3/4 of the way through the day, and then build it back up. So he is at 191. And look who else is hanging around here. I love how they have his name in here as Christopher. Chris Mormon is through, 189,300. Nikolai Sears, 173. Shannon Shore at 173. How about that? That is a brutal top 10.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. A lot of talent.
Unbelievable.
Poker's just a game of luck, you guys. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's just coincidence that the same guys make the final table all the time.
Mm.
Yeah, as with fields of thousands of people, the top 10 players are all well-known professionals.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just luck.
It's all luck. Luck boxing time. Some other guys got through yesterday. Muhammad Jafar, one of the better local pros here, 162.9. Jonathan Duhamel, of course, we mentioned 161.9. Rex Clinkscales is through 161.5. Young Huang, who won the Borgata Open a while back, he is 158.4. Jonathan Dimmick puts up 144.8. Harrison Gimbel, 142. Nancy Birnbaum, 139.5. And by the way, looking good, Nate. She dropped about 50 pounds. She's definitely put some effort into that.
I've seen some pictures. I was very impressed. My good friend Nancy Birnbaum has been crushing it and really losing some weight.
Yeah, good for her.
When you get yourself feeling good and your body operating and your mindset right, it makes a big difference.
It really does. Stress does not work when you're trying to play poker because decision-making skills are 100% based on your stress level.
Yeah. and just your stamina. You're feeling better. You're feeling strong. It's it's just this. It's so important when you're playing. Playing to be serious. Like sure, it's great for guys who just want to come and take a shot here and there, but like to really like to see and hear that, and we got to be supportive to everybody that's wanting to make better choices in their life. I'm all for that.
Yeah, good for you, Nancy. Cornell Simpan, who would have more chips if he hadn't tried to bluff Chris Moorman when Moorman had a full house yesterday. Simpan 135.5. Even after that disaster. Oh, I was standing there watching that hand. That was pretty brutal. Nancy Todd. And for those that don't know Nancy, of course, Nancy's been around poker for a long time, but has also worked with some of the guys in the Kennedy administration when she was very, very young, like 19 or 20. So if I'm correct there. So Nancy, or it might have been Lyndon Johnson administration, one of the two, but Nancy is doing well. She's at 126.4. Good to see her getting through. Noah Schwartzbag's 114.3. And let's see who else we've got here. Chad Easlodge at 109. Keep this going down the list. There's a lot of Uncle Crunk. Robert Panich, 93,200. Ben Hamnet, who is a former WPT champion, who also won a Borgata. We called the action on that for you a while back. 89,100 for him. Ed Blount, who was leading the drinking charge at the Jonathan Duhamel, Jamie Gold, Kelly Minkin table. That was quality entertainment last night. But Ed Blount will be drinking more bottles of wine, 82,900 for him. Matt Salzberg is through 79,000. Anthony Cousineau, 74.7 is through. Aaron Mermelstein, 74.5 through tomorrow. Andy Filichak, the man who's trying to set a record for longest massages here at the Seminole Hard Rock. Of course, came up just short of a bracelet last year at the World Series. Filichak is at 72.4. Let's see. Trevor Pope, 65,000. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Taylor Parr, 64,000, makes it through. Kevin Schulz, 62.7 is through. John Spadavecchia. Kyle Sorrell. I mean, this is just unbelievable. Victor Figueroa. Chino Ream is through. Ebony Kenny got through yesterday. David Paradis was through. Let's see who else we got. David Levy advances the day two yesterday. Angela Prada-Moed. Guys, this is just ridiculous how many good players got through yesterday. Jared Hamby on that list. WSOP bracelet winner. David Diaz advances yesterday. We're kind of getting into the really short stacks. But and I think those are all the really big names that didn't. Oh, and Michael Moet also got through yesterday. Short stacked 18,000. But wow. It's just like a roll of all-stars. Amazing.
Perfect. I like it.
I'm trying to breathe after that, too, by the way. Yeah, but pretty exciting there. And I'm trying to see the number, what we've got in the field today. What are we up to? 49? I think we're around 49 right now. But we did need to get around 640 to get into to hit the guarantee over here. So we've still got a ways to go on that. I can't be too optimistic on that one, but either way, we're going to have a lot of money on the line here. It's a $5 million guarantee, so even if they don't hit, guys, that's $5 million in this prize pool.
That's nice. That's beautiful.
That's beautiful. Very beautiful.
That
reminds me of the Colossus that's coming up in just a few weeks here in town.
God, that is going to be something else. No doubt about that.
What a crazy event that's going to be. I'm trying to get geared up to get my stuff to come down there for a while and play that stuff.
Oh, it's going to be so good. 24,200 players they're expecting.
That's just amazing. Just the logistics of making that all work. Pretty impressive.
Buy your tickets today, people. Do not walk in on the 29th expecting to walk up to the counter and just buy your ticket and sit down. Not going to happen.
No. And of course,
I've got Packshot. Most of the guys, most of the Canadians and the friends we've got coming down there already have already either done it online or done what they need to do to get get themselves reserved. So yeah, definitely encourage everybody to make a good choice and get your stuff organized.
Yep. And on the screen, by the way, we're giving you a live look in here at the Seminole Hard Rock. One of the few, we actually have one row of a few, well, it's not a whole row, but a group of tables right in front of us that are empty, and then we head out into that massive sea of players in the field, so you can kind of get an idea of what's happening out there. And you'll also see a lot of people walking by, like the WPT team coming by right now saying hello, and we'll tilt that up just a little bit. There we go. So you can see that beautiful ceiling on there, too.
Let them know I'll trade you for Mike Sexton.
So what you're saying is that you would trade, so become the Mike Sexton show.
Yeah.
And I would become the host of the World Poker Tour.
I don't care what you become. I just want to be Mike's partner.
Well, if that trade, Nate, you can negotiate that trade.
All right. I'll try.
I would be down with that.
All right.
I'd be very down with that. Yeah, I got to talk to Mike yesterday a little bit. He's actually out playing again today. And also saw Vince Van Patten a couple hours after he got off the plane, got to say hi to him. And, of course, we had the Royal Flush Girls on show a couple of days ago. Those shows are all up on YouTube. Just search Mark Hoke, and ye shall see all the great shows that we've had here at Seminole Hard Rock, with the occasional dud. But for the most part, they're pretty good.
I bet you that Royal Flush Girl show was good, wasn't it, Mark? Tell me about it.
Very good show. Anthony Zeno on there as well. So, yeah very, very good show. So
Did you find out any interesting information about the Royal Flush Girls that we should all know, in case we missed it?
There's things that I wouldn't tell you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's probably things I shouldn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
that pillow talk that Mark gets from him, I tell you, it's probably great.
He's so good at getting the pillow talk. It's just amazing. He's got a talent.
See, I got him going because I asked Jeannie about how to make sure her hair doesn't frizz, and off they went. Because Jeannie and I both live in Las Vegas, and we get down here and all the humidity, it just turns us into, frizz monsters. So, we had to work that out. But pretty good conversation. So make sure you take a look at that there. This $1,100 Survivor tournament going on in front of us, by the way, now up to 55 players. So we're 5 away from giving away another $10,000 here. By the way, had an interesting one, Kelly. Kelly, let me ask you this: as director of the Canadian Poker Tour, if you schedule a Survivor tournament in your main series, okay, who gets the trophy?
That's a good question.
There you go. That was a question we posed 2 days ago when I was looking at the schedule and said, "Hey, I'm going to be covering that. Who gets the trophy?"
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be the chip leader at the end of play?
Well, I don't know.
It should be the chip leader at the end of play.
The email response I got was that me, Alan, Eric Harkins, who's doing the photography for the series for Image Masters, and doing a great job, by the way, putting up, doing all this awesome photography for the players, was told that we were going to have a drink off for the trophy.
I like that.
So that's the best answer I have.
That's the Canadian way of doing it.
Well, apparently it's the South Florida way, too. There's a lot in common.
Some Molsons and some Canadian Mist, and let's go.
You betcha. Yep. So
you know about the Canadian Mist, eh?
Hey, that's all my dad drank: Coke and Canadian Mist.
Yeah. So I don't know who's getting the trophy. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you, but we'll find out. But I'll tell you, there are some great players over the Survivor tournament right now. Scott Efron's over there. Matt Affleck is in the field. I think I saw Stuart Newman, another one of the pros down here. Trying to look and see who else was here because I know there were some good ones. I saw Angel Vu was in this a little while ago. But, yeah, a lot of guys who managed to bag chips yesterday are plunking it down and taking a stab at this one this afternoon. So we'll see where that one ends up, but registration's still a long way from closing on that. So I would imagine we'll probably see 60. There just went up to 56 on that. And I'm trying to keep an eye on the main event number over there, too. But it's unfortunately a little far away. I think we're still just under the 500 player mark. But there's still a long way to go for registration on that. So we'll see if we can tack a bunch of entries on there and just catch that guarantee. I'm a little surprised it's as low as it was because we snapped off over 500 on day 1A. And then actually the number went down on the second day, which was a little shocking. But we were still, sitting about 600 entries away, which you would have thought would have been would have been a snap. But for some reason today, everybody's taking it easy, and maybe they want to play something else. I don't know, but we'll see if we hit that guarantee coming up in a few
it's
hours.
A little strange. Usually, you see it. Every time we've done a guarantee, we just always see growth every day. So.
Yeah, I thought that was really odd, but like I said, we'll keep an eye on it. Like I said, still a long way to go for these guys, and and one thing, and Kelly, let me ask you this as a tournament person that runs tournament series, in a situation like this for the players, when they're looking at this, and if they're short stacked, say at this point, with a few levels to go before registration is going to close out, aren't they kind of looking at this and saying, man, if I'm really short, I might want to just let the fire away, let this go, fire another bullet, because I smell the possibility of an overlay and giving a run?
Yeah, no, you see that a lot. Guys just want to make good choices, but it's definitely a time to shift gears and make a decision that you're either going to run through, run good for a little bit, and just try and get it in good. But having in that type of situation, you want to have something to work with to try and claw your way into the money, and it's just good strategy. So we see that a lot, and we get a lot of guys. Our events up here too. We've had trying to do bigger guarantees, so we're extending the registration for quite a few levels on that, and you can just get guys that you can really see. It's amazing in that last level how much that those entries just spike up, and even like some guys are up here too, and they're saying, well, geez, blinds are going 300, 600, 400, 800. Do I really want to fire today, or should I wait again for tomorrow? But you're seeing a lot of guys just wanting to get their gamble on and just get in there. And there's lots of times, sure, we've all played it, where you're sitting down to minimal stack, and within one good rotation, you can build yourself up to average, or way beyond. So. It's all about taking a shot.
Yeah, so it should be a pretty interesting afternoon in here. Like I said, I think I'm looking at 491 now, so we're just about the 500 mark, with a couple of levels to go before registration closes up here today, and wraps up for the event. So we'll see what happens there, but should be pretty interesting afternoon here at Seminole Hard Rock. And it looks like Shetty didn't make it over, so we won't be getting Shetty on the show. That's very sad.
And you won't be getting bench press today.
Well, you never know. It's Saturday night in South Florida. Anything can happen.
Would you do face up or face down if you were getting bench pressed?
I think you'd have to go face up.
Yeah, I think it'd be much more comfortable.
Yeah, I would,
much more appropriate.
Yeah, to say the least. Kelly Kellner.
Face up kind of guy, Mark. Never a face up. Just my read, boys.
Good read, sir.
Kelly Kellner, everybody. Kelly Kellner. Nate Dowland on the line here, too, with us. Of course, we're on the Mark Hoke Show live from Seminole Hard Rock here at the WPT Poker Showdown. Main event going on right now. And I tell you what.
Can you hear the cheers down there in Florida? Tampa Bay just scored again, 4-0 over Detroit with about 37 seconds left in that second period. It's something. I went to Game 7 when the Calgary Flames were playing Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals there back, was that 11 years ago? I went down to that game. That was a pretty good time.
Very nice. Well, I'll tell you, we're going to get our one more commercial break in, and then we'll be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show. Final segment out here, as we'll get our show done from Seminole Hard Rock here today. So stick around, everybody. We will be right back.
PokerShop.com is your one-stop shop for all your poker and game room needs. PokerShop.com has you covered with an incredible variety of poker chips and supplies, top-quality playing cards, plus gaming tables and room accessories, just like you'd find in your favorite casino. And if you're looking to spruce up your man cave, we offer a wide selection of decor options, from lighting to mirrors and portable bars to bub stools, to make your game room the one all your friends and family will be talking about. So for everything you need to make your game night a great night, go to www.pokershop.com and receive 10% off your purchase with the code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You supply your friends. We supply everything else. Live it. Love it. PokerShop.com. Join us for the biggest U.S. stop on the PPC Poker Tour, the North America Championship, May 15th through the 24th at the beautiful Silks Poker Room at Tampa Bay Downs. This series features over $230,000 in guarantee, including the kickoff event with a $175 buy-in, $50,000 guarantee, and the $440 buy-in, $150,000 guaranteed main event. The PPC North America Championship will also feature 8 other guaranteed events, plus the Jesse Heckler Foundation benefit to help fight childhood cancer. With this great event, plus 23 tables of poker, 3-card poker with a jackpot of over $40,000, and the Mark Hoke Show team live reporting on site, there's no way you could miss out. For more information, visit ppcpokertour.com, and we'll see you at Tampa Bay Downs May 15th through the 24th at the PPC Poker Tour North America Championship.
It's time for you to check out RogueWire.com. News, sports, entertainment, and the internet home of The Mark Hoke Show. Don't wait. Let the sparks fly from your computer at RogueWire.com. And of course, RogueWire.com is powered by BlueRail.net. For over 2 years, The Mark Hoke Show has trusted BlueRail.net as their exclusive host, and you can too. Visit BlueRail.net for top-level web hosting, website building and maintenance, one-on-one customer service, and much more. It's time to get on board with your winning combination, BlueRail.net and RogueWire.com. How far do you want to go?
Hi everyone, Mark here. If you're a poker player like me and looking for something different and exciting to play, you should give open-faced Chinese poker a shot. It has just the right mix of skill, luck, plus a huge dose of the fun factor we're all looking for. There's a reason open-faced Chinese poker has everyone from the recreational player to the top pros hooked on its thrills, action, and unique social interactions you won't find in Hold'em. An incredible game like this has got to be worth checking out. And it's easy to learn, especially by using the ABC Chinese Poker app. Download the ABC Chinese Poker app on iTunes today and find out what everyone's talking about. And if you have questions about the game, tweet at ABC Chinese Poker and they'll be glad to help you along. So join the open-faced Chinese poker community today with the ABC Chinese Poker app, and we'll see you at the tables.
There's nothing better than sitting down to play poker with good friends and cutting loose. And that's what you're going to find when you tune in to Poker Night in America. Poker Night in America is revolutionizing televised poker in a big way. With all the action you love and the hilarious fun you've been missing. Come take a seat at the table with all your favorite players, old and new, with Poker Night in America. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on CBS Sports Network. And don't forget to visit the show online at PokerNight.com. So pull up a chair and join us Mondays on Poker Night in America.
The poker action never stops at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. We have millions of reasons for you to be a part of our annual Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown, April 6th through April 22nd. Time to go all in. Opening event starts April 6th with a buy-in of $250 and a $100,000 guaranteed prize pool. Playing event number 5, April 9th through the 12th with a buy-in of $570 and a $1 million guaranteed prize pool. The Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown Championship begins April 16th through 22nd with a guaranteed prize pool of $5 million. The final table of the championship will be televised by World Poker Tour. Visit shrpo.com or the poker room for registration and details. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Hollywood. Must be 21 to play slots and table games and at least 18 to play live poker. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-8-HOLD.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
Now, let's return to The Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
And we are back live. Last segment of today's show here from Seminole Hard Rock. WPT Poker Showdown. Oh, yeah. Gotta love it. Nate Dallin and Kelly Kellner along for the ride today.
What's up?
By the way, the best part of my day just happened. The Royal Flush Girls just walked by.
I was going to say it had to be something about that.
Yeah, is that hair all looking at? Did you fix that?
I'm sorry, Kelly, you kind of cut out there. What?
Did you fix their frizzy hair problems, and are they looking good today?
They are outstanding. Jeannie Duffy is just like one of the most beautiful and terrific women I've ever met. She's just amazing. It's always good to see Jeannie and Tuba there doing their thing, running around and taking care of our, being great hostesses here for the World Poker Tour and great representatives of the tour as well. Gotta love them to death. Oh my! Hey, well, we also, of course, have a lot of great sponsors of the Mark Hoke Show. These guys, a lot of people taking care of us, and certainly, some great things happening for the show coming up here that we'd love to mention to you. And I'm doing one little thing here right now, trying to find a banner that I forgot to put on here before the show started, which is just amazing. But of course, we're at the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown. Go to shrpo.com. Keep an eye on all the action in the blog as well, and see the calendar coming up. And of course, getting ready for the Poker Open coming up here after the World Series. That should be something else. We got the ABC Chinese Poker app. Make sure you download that for your iPhone, iPad today. Get in on the action, man. We got all those great tips that Nikolai put together for us too. Check it out, abcchinesepoker.com online as well. So give that a look-see. You'll be very glad you did. Hey, how about BlueRail.net, boys? I'll tell you what, great website company. Takes great care of us. If you want to get amazing personalized service, just check us out. Check them out, BlueRail.net, for everything you need, e-commerce, whatever. It's BlueRail.net. How far do you want to go? We also have our good friends at the PPC Poker Tour. Of course, we're going to be at Tampa Bay Downs coming up May 15th through the 24th. That is going to be something for the North America Poker Championship at Tampa Bay. So we'll be broadcasting live, doing the live reporting there as well. So make sure you check it out and see all the events, including the big one in Aruba for the PPC Poker Tour at ppcpokertour.com. Hey, pokershop.com. Yeah, baby, 10% off for any poker supply you need. Kellner's going to be buying up some stuff here. Maybe Nate needs some things for his... Whatever.
I always need stuff.
Well, if I buy that condo underneath yours there, then I'm going to need to build a whole new poker den.
There you go. So call pokershop.com today. Visit the site. 10% off with the code HOKE. We, of course, also looking at another one of our great sponsors of the show. That would be the Nevada Poker League. Play poker for free in Las Vegas. 20 different locations serving you $50,000 cash and prizes. Go out and have a great time with NevadaPokerLeague.com. I love the Nevada Poker League. Great stuff. The Grindettes, of course, wonderful ladies poker team we're working with for a long time. Katie Stone, Katie Dozier, Jen Shahadi, Jamie Kerstetter. Go to Grindettes.com. Grindettes on Twitter, and of course Facebook, the Grindettes, and learn all about these amazing women as they keep rolling on their wonderful careers. Poker Night in America, hey, we're going to be at those tapings coming up here, the 26th through the 28th at the Sugar House in Philadelphia. Ladies Night 2 going on. Of course, you can watch the show Sundays, CBS Sports Network, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific time. That is Poker Night in America with our good buddy, Chris Hansen, hosting the show. And we are saying goodbye, of course, to KLAV 1230 a.m. in Las Vegas, but we will be headed to our new home, KSHP 1400 AM in Las Vegas. And, of course, you can still hear us online at KSHP. Wednesdays, 5 p.m. only on KSHP 1400 AM. Got to dig that. Good stuff.
Can't wait.
Gotta love drive time, buddy. I love it.
That's nice. That is going to be nice. All right. And now let's take a look at some of the players in the house today. And, of course, it's the last shot to advance into day 2. And we have some last chip counts we got. Let me just, I'll stay on this one. Some of the notable counts, Tyler Stafford, 92,125 to start the day. That was actually a couple of levels ago. So a pretty good start for him. Christopher Piero also over the 90,000 chip mark at 90,025. And then we start running down some of the lists. Tristan Wade, 65,775. A good start for Tristan. Shetty was at 63,125 last time we got a check on that. Scott Lushing, who had a nice run in the Six Max event, 61,475. Let's see. Eric Cahalis is back in there. He's at 45,575. Ryan Reese listed at 37, so Reese trying to get through over there. Corey Burbick's in there as well. Marshall Wolak, DJ McKinnon, Aaron Massey, who came up short yesterday, trying to get in there and keep playing. He was listed at 26,000. Jesse Martin. Paul McGrill is here as well, by the way. Quack, quack.
X22.
You betcha. Lonnie Harwood in there as well. The non-medic is in there, and Misha Raskin. So a lot of great players in the house right now, and unfortunately my view is obstructed for the entries. Trying to see if we hit 500 yet. I think we're pretty close. So, but I have a masseuse blocking my view of the screen.
Well, if you're going to get blocked, that's a good way to get blocked.
I was going to say, I've heard of worse problems.
That is for sure. So, yeah, but I believe we're right around 500 entries on that. Let's see. Oh, and we just literally got an update here. We got a couple people over 100,000 now. Oliver Gurgley at 126. Zoe Kareem has rolled it up to 120. Oleg Gaidauk at 115. And Jeffrey Griffiths. We got to make sure we say Jeffrey Griffiths. Nate 90Y. 105,000 in chips for him. So a few players now over the 100,000 chip mark as we came back from the break. Sorry, I'm just laughing. Apparently, Matt Berkey has fired a few bullets today in a tweet saying, didn't realize I was playing the WPT championship here. That means money being spent.
A little overdoing it.
Possibly. Jake Baisley is on his fourth bullet today. Wouch. So the kids are spending some money for sure. And yeah, looks like I think we're I want to say 497 over there for today's entries. But we did need, I think, 1540 or like 1542 or somewhere in there. So I think total right now we're in the 1400 range. So gonna be a little tight to make the guarantee, but we'll keep an eye on. Of course, you can see everything happening at shrpo.com. They should tweet us there too at shrpo and hashtag shrpo.
Got every element, every social media aspect you got there, buddy.
We got it covered. We were doing a hat giveaway last night, by the way. And I tell you what, anybody listening to the show, if you feel like it and you're in the house, you got to be in the house. Come over and say hi, and we'll give you a hat. We'll see who in the house is listening.
I'm hoping I get one of those hats.
There may be a few hats coming home. Just a few.
You have them in Canadian sizes?
They don't make them that big.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got some big heads up here.
Those beady little eyes and those tiny little heads, yeah. I heard they're tiny.
Yeah.
Sorry, I did a Terrence and Phillip there thing, and I do apologize for that. Anyway.
Why, did you say something about somebody being the most handicapped guy in the place? Or?
No, I did not do. That I did not do today. Thank God. Yeah, so that's about where everything stands right now here at Seminole Hard Rock. So, like I said, just keep an eye on the blog. Of course, WPT is doing some updates too, but they're not as good as ours. So make sure you check us out at shrpo.com all night long. See everything happening here, and of course for the rest of the series. Any final thoughts there, boys?
I just hope you keep keeping it all together down there, my friend. I am in good daddy mode, so I'm watching hockey, taking my little girl to dance. So it's been a pleasure being one with you boys today.
Certainly do appreciate Nate Dallin.
41 days, baby. 41 days.
Well, let's get through this series first, and then we'll worry about the World Series.
Oh.
And, of course, don't forget about the PPC Poker Tour North America Championship. What a tune-up for the World Series. You want to get ready.
Action all over the place.
Look, come to Tampa. That's the way to do it. Get ready for the World Series. No question about it. So hopefully we'll see you all at Tampa Bay Downs May 5th through the 24th. Should be pretty cool. All right, so I think that's going to wrap it up for our show today. I want to thank our gentlemen here, Kelly and Nate, for joining us. Guys, thank you.
My pleasure.
Anytime.
All right. Well, we'll see you tomorrow on the Mark Hoke Show live from Seminole Hard Rock. the WPT Poker Showdown rolling on. So we will catch you, I think, same time tomorrow. Might move it up. We'll have to see what the schedule is. And of course, it's all hell break loose day with all those crazy tournaments going on. So please, if you're in the area, come down and join us. You're going to have an awesome time. 3 more tournaments for you to enjoy. Get in, like the 150. I mean, all sorts of great opportunities. So we'd love to have you come play and, stop by and say hi. All right, that's going to wrap it. We will see you guys tomorrow on the Mark Hoke Show. Thanks for being with us.